Who do you think you are? Have you ever heard those words before? Maybe you heard it in a seemingly negative context. Maybe you heard it in a context that was positive. I don't know, but it is a good question, with all judgments aside. Who do you think you are? Because chances are who you think you are is who you are in the process of becoming more of that. So let's clear out what you are versus what you are not. I have a list here, and we're going to be working with this list and clearing this list off one item at a time. But first, we're going to start with some breathing. Remember that 7-11 breathing. Inhaling to the count of 7, exhaling to the count of 11. And I'm going to do a little bit of music to help guide your breathing for about a minute. And then after that, I'm going to stop with the instrument, but still do your best to continue with the 7-11 breathing. Okay, now getting ready to inhale. And exhale. Anytime you get distracted, just use it to help you get back to your breathing. Continue to inhale and exhale with that 7-11 breathing. Who do you think you are? Imagine that whoever you think you are is the message that you're sending out to other people. Who you think you are is the message that you're sending out to the cells of your body. Who you think you are and who you are may or may not be the same thing. Do you think that you are your criticisms? The criticisms others have made of you or those you have made of yourself? That's not who you are. Do you think your praise, all those good things that people said about you and told you that you are, that's not who you are. Are you your ideal perfectionistic self? Are you an expectation or an ideal? That's not who you are. Most of that is just based on comparisons. There is no comparison between you and you. You're just you. There's no comparison. Nothing compares to you. Are you a job? No. You are not a job. And as you let go of these false ideas of who you are, let the real truth of who you are radiate out instead. In other words, drop the beliefs that aren't working. Drop the beliefs that are stressing you out. And just be. Just breathe. You're not a job. You're not a number. And you're not your appearance. How you look on the outside is not who you are. You can change your appearance. You can dye your hair. Your appearance is not who you are. You can get older. You can get wrinkles. You can wear glasses. You can take glasses off. That's not who you are. Who do you think you are? Well, hopefully some of your negative thoughts are starting to drift away. And hopefully you're beginning to replace them with the feeling or the sensation of your own breath. Continue on with that 7-11 breathing, imagining that those thoughts that you used to think who you are have all been erased from your mind. Your mind is now clear to think about who you are. Who are you? You are alive, as evidenced by your breathing. With your next inhale, draw in that feeling of aliveness and let it grow and radiate. You are a life. You are a life force. You are alive. Inhaling and exhaling. Liveliness, livelihood, glad to be alive. And you can even say to yourself, I am alive. I am here. Imagine that you could tap into the newborn you. And imagine that the newborn you had dreams and aspirations. And the newborn you came into the world and said, I am alive! I am alive! And maybe you had people around you affirming that life, loving that life, enjoying that life, kissing that life, hugging that life. And then, somewhere along the line, maybe you forgot. So this time is to help you remember. Who do you think you are? You are alive. You are a life. Let that light shine. Drop the criticism. Drop the comparisons. Drop identifying with what you look like. And just breathe. Just be. And the more times you practice, the easier it will get. So don't stop practicing. You deserve this, and you've got this.